I'm Sean Carver, and this is Global Issues Network. Today we are going to cover world, U.S., and New Jersey news along with recent sports coverage and weather reports. Here is Mary reporting.
Hi, I'm Mary, and this is World News. In the Turkish city of Izmir, a car bomb and gun assault killed 2 attackers, a police officer, and a courthouse worker. Officials are blaming Kurdish militants for the attack. The 2 men drove a car to the courthouse and had a brief exchange with police before detonating the car bomb. Recently, some of Turkey's largest cities have been under attack by the Islamic State and Kurdish militants. In August, Turkey launched a military operation in Syria to push back IS and Kurdish forces to the Turkish border. It appears that police have stopped a larger attack from occurring due to the large amount of weapons they recovered. Thanks. Back to you, Sean.
Thank you, Mary. And now we are live with Lauren reporting on China's climate.
I'm Lauren Rupert, and this is World News. China's climate has been an ongoing topic of discussion over the past few months. China is known for poor air quality and pollution to cause a light fog, but recently China issued a red alert for the life-threatening thick fog for the first time. A red alert is considered the most serious and dangerous alert in China's warning system. China issued the red alert on January 2nd in northern and eastern China. The fog was so severe that visibility was lost just at 50 meters in extreme cases and 500 meters in the least extreme cases. Quite frequently, China's commuters are encouraged to wear face masks in order to protect themselves from the fog. But under the red alert, commuters were advised to not even leave their homes. Flights and rail transportations were canceled and roadways were shut down. On January 4th, the red alert was moved down to an orange alert, and on January 6th, it was moved down to a yellow alert. Hopefully the fog lightens up so China can resume everyday life.
Thank you, Lauren. And now we're reporting live with Julie on the recent assassination of Russia's ambassador to Turkey.
Hi, I'm Julia, and this is World News. On December 19, 2016, Russia's ambassador to Turkey was shot and killed at an Anarch art gallery. The ambassador, Andrei Karlov, was speaking at an opening ceremony of a photo exhibit when he was shot and killed by Mevlut Mert Altintes, who was dressed as a police officer. The gunman was heard shouting, "Allah Akbar, do not forget Aleppo, do not forget Syria." The gunman also shouts at the people, "Only death will remove me from here. Everyone who has taken part in this oppression will one by one pay for it." Leaders of Russia and Turkey called this incident a provocative terror attack. The assassination comes at a time of improved relations and increased cooperation between Russia and Turkey. Leaders of both countries vowed to not let the assassination cast a shadow over this friendship.
We have a live interview with Troy Terry during a post-game press conference of the World Junior Championship game with the United States vs. Canada.
Hi, I'm Lauren Rupert, and today we're here with Troy Terry, who plays for Team USA. Hi Troy, how did it feel to win the Junior World Championship?
It was a pretty indescribable feeling to make a lifelong connection with Team USA and just to play around some of the top national teams from around the world.
How did it feel to score 3 goals in the shootout against Russia?
It was an unreal experience and feeling. Coach gave me the opportunity and I was lucky enough to put the puck in the back of the net.
How did it feel to play against the top U18 teams across the world?
Truly just one-of-a-kind feeling to have that connection with the boys on my team, to play against boys from across the border in Canada and win the gold. Just once in a lifetime moment.
Thank you, Troy. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Now we are here live with Jill reporting on Wells Fargo's recent scandal cover-up.
Hi, I'm Jill Clem and I'm reporting on U.S. News. Everyone hates paying bank fees, but imagine paying fees on a ghost account you didn't even sign up for. That happened to Wells Fargo's customers nationwide. On September 8th, the federal regulators told us that Wells Fargo employees had secretly created millions of bank and credit card accounts that were not authorized. This had been going on since 2011 without customer knowledge. The accounts that were created gave bank employees opportunities to boost their sale figures and make more money for themselves. In a statement, Richard Corderi, Director of Consumer Financial Protection Bureau, said Wells Fargo employees secretly opened unauthorized accounts to hit sale targets and receive bonuses. Wells Fargo later confirmed that the company fired over 5,300 employees over the span of the last few years related to some type of behavior. Some employees involved in the scandal went as far as making fake emails to register phony PIN numbers and enrolled their fake customers in online banking services. There was as many as 2 million fake accounts created since 2011. Wells Fargo is now responsible for paying a penalty of $185 million. Congressional hearings were immediately launched. The Department of Justice wrote off subpoenas beginning the investigation. The Labor Department started a top-to-bottom review of labor violations, including wage-related and whistleblower complaints. Lawmakers came out calling Wells Fargo a criminal enterprise guilty with many different crimes, including conspiracy to commit fraud and racketeering. Wells Fargo shareholders are taking a hit. The company's stock.
Thank you, Jill. Now we're here live with Julia reporting on recent clown sightings across the United States.
Hi, I'm Julia, and this is United States News. Clowns used to be seen as harmless people with the job none other than to make people laugh and smile, but no one is laughing anymore. Now the sight of them is connected with a great horror due to people dressing up as clowns all over the United States, scaring, chasing, and harming people. The day this clown craze began was August 29, 2016, which was the first of many reported clown sightings that would begin to sweep the U.S. On August 29th, in Greenville, South Carolina, the first set of victims of this craze were little girls and boys. The clowns were lurking in the woods near an apartment complex and were luring little children into the woods with candy, trying to get these children to follow them into a house. Luckily, no one was hurt in this encounter. However, this ended up being a 3-month phenomenon all over the country, and social media covered it all. Accounts were posting on social media threatening to attend schools and harm teachers and students along with other public places. There have been around 22 reported sightings from August to October 2016. Thankfully, it seems that the creepy clown craze that once dispersed the country has died out.
Thank you, Julia. Now we're here with Joe reporting on the youngest NFL coach.
Hi, I'm Jill Clem, and this is the Sports Report. Sean McVoy, a 30-year-old offensive coordinator for the Redskins, is now one of the top contenders for the head coach position for the 2017 season. McVoy has been an offensive coordinator for the Redskins for 3 years. He was just hired January 12th as the LA Rams head coach, becoming the youngest coach in NFL history. But is he too young? The current youngest coach in the NFL is Adam Gase, the Miami's coach, who will be 39 before the start of next season. McVoy will be 31 by the start of next season. Only 9 coaches in NFL history have been younger than 36 when hired. Some were Lane Kiffin, 31 for Oakland, Raheem Morris, 32, Tampa Bay, Dave Shula, 32, Cincinnati, Josh McDaniels, 32, Denver, John Gruden, 34, Oakland. These men were only head coaches for an average of 3 years. They were fired and have not been able to get jobs as a coaching job in the NFL. The rest of the men under 35, Bill Cowher, 34, Pittsburgh, Mike Tomlin, 34, Oakland, Eric Maggini, 34, Cleveland, Mike Shanahan, 35, LA Raiders. These men went on to winning Super Bowls and lasting an average of 13 years in the head coaching position at their first teams and others to come. Maybe experience is what goes into it. The other men were older and had more years in the field. The others jumped right in, and it showed. Sean McVoy doesn't seem to have a problem with the stats against him, and neither do the teams who interviewed him. It was reported that he wowed clubs like Buffalo, Los Angeles, San Diego, and San Francisco, some of the most unstable franchises. But waiting for a position has some drawbacks. Head coach positions mostly come around when a team isn't doing well comparatively. Sean McVoy could learn from these examples. It's not that he's not ready to be an NFL head coach. He just might need more experience.
Thank you, Joe. Now we have Elena reporting in New Jersey.
Elena Sherwood here live, reporting to you from GIN News, Global Issues News Network. I'm here to tell you about Lester Morales of Newark, New Jersey. 34-year-old Morales was trying to board a plane to Aruba on January 12th at Newark International Airport. Morales was charged with theft. It became known that Morales' truck company, EAB Transit, commonly found in Middlesex County, New Jersey, racked up over $1 million in unpaid parkway tolls. How does this happen? I don't really understand either. His company was using delinquent Easy Passes for over a year, over 100 times a day. Morales is being charged with theft and being held in Middlesex County Jail with no bail.
Thank you, Elena. Now we're here with Mary reporting on a recently discovered body in Oceanport, New Jersey.
Hi, I'm Mary, and this is New Jersey News. The body of Joseph Communal of Connecticut was found in Oceanport, New Jersey, in a shallow grave on Wednesday, November 16th, after being last seen at a party in New York City on Sunday. He can be seen on surveillance cameras going into the Grand Sutton building near the corner of East 59th and First Avenue Sunday morning. It is said that Joseph went to New York City on Saturday with some friends and never returned. NBC4 New York has reported that Communal was stabbed to death and his body was partially burned. NYPD Chief of Detectives Robert Boyce told the Daily News that the victim's blood-soaked clothes, bloody sheets, and some towels were found in plastic bags thrown down the garbage chute at the apartment building. Thanks. Back to you, Sean.
Thank you, Mary. Now we're here with Lauren giving us a weather report.
In late September, a tropical wave named Matthew began to form on the African coast in late September. On September 25th, Matthew increased in size as it approached Cape Verde. On September 28th, Matthew's status moved from a tropical storm to a hurricane as it approached the Atlantic, more specifically Windward Island. As Matthew reached the Caribbean, his status turned into a Category 4 hurricane. On September 30th, Matthew peaked as a Category 5 hurricane with winds up to 160 miles per hour. On October 4th, Matthew made landfall in Haiti and East Cuba. By that time, it was considered a Category 4 hurricane. From October 5th to October 6th, Matthew hit the Bahamas as a Category 3 hurricane. When Matthew hit Florida, Georgia, and the Carolinas, it hit very hard, although it only made landfall in South Carolina on October 8th. On October 7th, Florida has a major storm surge with waters reaching 9.8 above normal average and about 2.5 feet above ground level. In Georgia, it had an 8-foot storm surge that was reported. And that was the weather report. Back to you, Sean.
Thank you, Lauren. I'm Sean Carver. Thank you for watching Global Issues Network. Please tune in next week at 7 p.m. Good night.